Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to paint the Mossberg Shockwave 20 gauge, and I've been practicing on a round bar, and I think what we're going to end up with, if this thing will focus, is something like this. We're going to do a green base and then hit it with a sponge for some light tan and dark brown. And I've seen a few videos on YouTube on this, so I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to remove a few of the items off of the gun that I do not want painted. And then we will commence with a darker green coat, and maybe we'll see some results here. Now that we have the gun taped off and protected from the areas we don't want paint to end up, we're going to commence with the green base coat. It'll have a dark green base coat, and then it'll be a tan and dark brown top coat. Mini coats, light coats work better than a thick one coat. So we're gonna do mini light coats. Alright, with the base coat done, what I'm going to do is a method that looks very similar to my CZ Varmint Precision Trainer MTR, and it's basically you spray the paint on the sponge and then you sponge it onto the gun. I'm going to give that a try. If you're doing this at home and you're trying the same thing and you get it wrong, all you basically have to do is just respray your base layer. It's not a huge deal. You can try some different things, but that's also why I tried on a separate piece of metal to see what kind of pattern I would like. And I found that this sponged on pattern looked the best in my eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sporadically paint some on the sponge, and then we will dab it on the gun in specific spots and do the same thing with the brown. This is not meant to be perfect in any way. This is meant to paint a gun that's going to see a lot of use. It's going to be out, it's going to get thrown around in the truck, it's going to get dropped in the dirt. This is not a pristine paint job by any means. It is strictly utilitarian. It's not meant to be a show gun.
More on the sponge.
We're going to let that dry, and then we'll do the other side, and then we will do the darker brown after that. One of the other improvements that I'm going to do to this gun is the Shockwaves come with this Mossberg strap up at the front, and I like the strap, but I don't like the way that it looks. So with the Magpul sling that's on the gun, there's some extra material, and what I did was I cut a piece of material off the extra material. I used a hot piece of metal, pointy piece of metal, got it really hot, and poked some holes so that I could duplicate the Mossberg piece. But now when I'm all done, I can have a brown hand strap rather than the black one with the Mossberg logo. And I think that will match the gun a lot better. We'll see what it looks like at the end, but yeah, this is something you could do if you run like a sling. You can use, if the sling has extra material, you can use a bit of that material to make a new strap at the front here, if you want that. All right, we did the light tan on the second side. Now we're gonna go with the dark brown. And again, you can give it as much or as little as you like. I like to break up the colors. I'm going to do the dark brown over top of a little bit of the light tan.
Always check your colors. Make sure that's what you're actually going for.
This is about all the color that I'm going to put on the gun. I'm not going to do any clear coat. This gun's going to get bumped around and scratched and dirty. It's going to be a truck gun that goes with me to our property where we shoot. So it's a tool, not a showpiece. And I'll update you guys with the results here in a few minutes, and then throughout the year I'll update on how the gun's doing, how the paint's holding up. But so far on the test piece that I've done, I'm really happy with the how the paint is withstanding use. It seems to be pretty strong. So there you guys go. You can see the finished product here. I think it came out pretty good. I've had this gun out now for a couple trips out to the forest, and it ran like it did before. No issues. You can see that I did change out the strap here to match the sling. I'm running the O-Light up front with both the light and laser combo. We painted up the Hollow Sun here to match, changed out the grip. Went with a more vertical ergo grip. It actually feels a little bit better when shooting. And we're running the turkey choke up here. We're running the turkey choke. And it just turned out to be a great gun. I really like the color combo. It seems to be holding up really well. Wouldn't change anything. We'll touch up what needs to be touched up, but this is going to be a work piece. It's not going to be a show piece. So this one's going to get dirty. We're going to go out and not abuse it, but enjoy it like a gun should be used. So it's a tool. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about the process, any comments, leave it down below. We'll have some more stuff coming out. They're done with the logging on the property, so we should be able to start doing some longer range 22 and 223 and 6.5 Creedmoor stuff on the property. So look for that coming up. Thanks, guys.